You created your website for a reason, whether it's showing off your art, passing on family recipes, or selling boutique high-performance yo-yos. Just as an example, you created your website to reach an audience and to communicate directly with that audience. Wouldn't it be great if there was an easier way for you to connect to your audience and make it easier for them to follow you and engage with your content online? In today's episode of the Fediverse Files, that's what we're going to be talking about, how to connect your WordPress site to the Fediverse using ActivityPub for WordPress. Hey, welcome back to the Fediverse Files. My name is Doc. On previous episodes, we talked with Evan Prodromo about how the Fediverse can make the web more open and user-friendly. We also talked to Matthias Pfefferly in the previous episode about how ActivityPub can drive more comments to your website. And that's what we're going to focus on today. We talked about how easy it is to connect your website to the Fediverse, but today I am going to walk you through all the steps you need to know to get your WordPress site connected to the Fediverse. Setting up ActivityPub on any WordPress website is really straightforward, but it's even easier if you're hosted on WordPress.com, where it's literally just a click of a button. To ensure this video is helpful for everyone, I'm going to break it down into two sections, one for WordPress.com sites and one for self-hosted websites. So stay tuned, there's going to be something for everyone. Let's start off with WordPress.com hosting. If you're on WordPress.com and you're running a free, personal, or premium plan, you'll need to sign into your WordPress.com dashboard for the site that you want. Then go to Tools, Marketing, Connections. You can also go directly to this URL, WordPress.com/marketing/connections. That URL is really cool because it's going to take you exactly to the page you need. So whether you're doing it in the dashboard or you're doing it from that URL, the next thing you're going to do is find and expand the Fediverse menu item, then click Enter the Fediverse. I'm in. That's it. You're connected. Your site's Fediverse address is going to appear right below. It's going to look a lot like an email handle with a username in the front and a server name in the back. That's your Fediverse handle. For those of you on a WordPress.com business plan or higher, or if you're self-hosted or hosted anywhere else with your WordPress website, you can join the Fediverse by installing the ActivityPub plugin. To do this, you're going to go to your dashboard, go to Plugins, and click Add New. From here, you're going to search for ActivityPub, click Install, and Activate. If everything looks good, you're all set up. I also recommend adding WebFinger support by scrolling down and clicking Add WebFinger Support. You can also install the WebFinger plugin manually by searching for it in the plugin repository. This plugin is going to add more functionality to your ActivityPub setup. I highly recommend just setting it up and activating it. Congratulations, your site is now its own Fediverse server. Now, nothing's going to look different on the front page of your site, but whenever you write a new post, that post is going to get federated. It's going to get shared to the Fediverse, which means anyone in the Fediverse is going to be able to like, comment, and interact with it. For example, if your friends are on Mastodon, they can follow your site from their Mastodon timeline. Whenever they see a post, they can write a comment in reaction to the post, which is, again, the post you wrote from WordPress. So they can see it in Mastodon, write a reply, and that reply is going to magically show up as a reply on your actual website. Now, people can still comment on your website directly or in the Fediverse. Either way, it's going to help distribute and spread the word and help just get more people talking about your content. People do not have to sign into your blog to leave a comment on your blog. That's incredible. Now, being able to find your website's handle on the Fediverse should be pretty easy. If someone searches for one of my websites on the Fediverse, the first thing they're going to find is my Fediverse account for that website. But if you want to find your handle and you're on a free WordPress.com account, you can go to Tools, then go to Connections. Or you can go to that URL, WordPress.com/marketing/connections. Then copy the blog's Fediverse handle at the bottom of the page. Now, on a WordPress.com business account or a self-hosted site, you can go to Settings, ActivityPub to see your author account address, or go to Settings, ActivityPub, Profiles, and enable Blog Profile if you'd prefer your blog to have a singular handle instead of being based on the current author profile. If you activate this, you can customize the blog profile in the activity settings as well. So why should you connect your site to the Fediverse? Well, speaking from personal experience connecting my site to the Fediverse using the ActivityPub and WebFinger plugins has been incredible. I've seen people actually find my site organically on the Fediverse. They did a search for something, they came across my profile for my site, and they decided to follow it and start interacting with it. So I've gotten new users, new readers, and it's increased engagement on my site. When people come to my site, it feels alive again. I don't feel like I'm blogging into the void. So I highly recommend connecting your site to the Fediverse if possible. If you'd like to learn more about the Fediverse, be sure to check out our earlier episodes of the Fediverse Files. We've shared interviews with Evan Prodromo, the co-creator and current editor of ActivityPub, Bart Deckram, a co-founder of the Mammoth app for iOS, and Matthias Pfefferly, the creator of ActivityPub for WordPress, the plugin we mentioned earlier. The Fediverse is bringing back the excitement I first felt when I joined the web, and I am super excited to see more folks building on top of it. It is an open source, open community with open protocols. It is a new standard for us to be able to communicate with each other, just like HTML revolutionized websites. So thanks so much for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in your comments below what you want to see connected to the Fediverse. A Roomba connected to the Fediverse that I guess, because it's not constrained by walls, could also vacuum your neighbor's floors and then just keep, this idea sucks.